In episode 261 of the UPX Podcast, we have Mass Chef here to talk racing. Let's see if ThankMeLater has to give away another 100,000 UPX. A lot of announcements. Upland must have been bored. They dropped a lot of stuff, so we'll get right into it. And the results of the vote and some controversial things behind that. So stay tuned for all the shenanigans.
The UPX Podcast with the property expert. If it's happening in Upland, it's the place you want to check first. With your host who's stupid to win and thank me later. Bringing the strategy, news, and cool charts with all the data. This is Upland, where the metaverse goes down. Genesis, San Fran, to Rio, and all around. Don't miss a week, you never know what they'll say next. It's the Upland Property Experts, baby, UPX.
Welcome to the Upland Property Experts Podcast, episode 261. I'm your host, Too Stupid to Win, and as always, I'm joined by ThankMeLater. How are we doing this evening, brother?
What up? I'm doing fantastic.
Yeah, trying to stay warm. We got that snow coming, and it's dropping. The kids are praying for a school day or a snow day. They're like, can we get a snow day?
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, they're calling snow day. It's that big, white, fluffy stuff that's heavy. Hopefully none of the power lines snap or trees snap the power lines because it's that type of snow. So we'll see.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, it's cold here. I think it is in the, now it's 50, but it was in the 40s, which for Texas is pretty cold.
Yeah.
But not snowing.
Goodness. Oh, we're snowing. It's fun. Very fun. All right. We got a lot to get to tonight, so we'll jump right into it. First off, we'll get Mass Chef in here. How we doing, Mass?
What up, gentlemen? How we doing?
Excellent.
Nice.
A lot of stuff going on in racing, and we're excited to hear all about it.
Yeah, racing was packed full last week, and actually went into this week too because we had a lot of stuff going on. Upland released the new Upland Racing Series Pro season. That's going to be. It's only 10 days long, and it runs between harvest season and Wonderland. So very cool, but we'll talk about that in just a minute. What I want to talk about first is the Harvest Racing Season 2024 finals, and it was a City Pigeon sweep across the board. He won. He took first place in every single category and took first place in the championship circuit finals. So he did the City Pigeon sweep.
City.
Wait, no, look at this. He crushed Sam Mahoney. Crushed him on that course.
Yes.
By 5 seconds.
5 seconds, yeah.
That's brutal. Dude, City Pigeon. Mad respect.
Yeah, wow. he rocked it hard over the harvest season. I got to give him props because he was on the track all the time. And I mean all the time. And so he has lots of hours in. He's a great driver. And we're going to see because he's actually taking part in the Pro Series that's going on right now too, and I'll show you that in just a moment. But yeah, City Pigeon, congratulations on winning the Harvest Racing Series Circuit Championship. It was awesome. Very nicely done. San Mahoney in second, Rising in third, couple of the Mahoney boys there. Cruzarito running in fourth place, Crowley in fifth, Matsuda in sixth. Alejo making an appearance in seventh place with Wander 1976 in eight, Akaprapi in nine. A lot of these names you've already seen before. DC Sup came in 10th place, Almost Human in 11th, and Phalos unfortunately was unable to make the race, but he still finished up in 12th place to round out the top of that board there. So congratulations to everyone. These top 12 drivers right here are going to earn their points into the champion circuit finals that will happen at Genesis Week. We still have chances to get on the board for the rest of Wonderland. So there'll be more racing to come for sure. All right, jumping over to the stock car series. This is what we're doing. This is a 10-day event. And basically, if you have any kind of stock car, whether that's a trainer, a competition series car, or a pro car, you can compete in this race. You have to compete 70 races on Interlagos in 10 days. So it started on November 19th, which was my birthday. So that was kind of cool to have that as an opener. But ends on February 29th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So you compete and complete at least 70 races, and it is a combined score of those 70 racers, a combined time. The lowest time after 70 races wins. They are giving out a stock car pro to the top 3 places in this race. So everybody is competing for a stock car pro car, which I thought was super exciting. And if we take a look at the leaderboard, I just
Oh
brought this
wow.
Wait,
leaderboard down
they've
just a
already
minute
done
ago.
70 races in 2 days?
Yep.
That's insane.
I told you, they are always on the track. City Pigeon, Crowley, Almost Human. I see them all the time. Um, these, they're just die hard, man. I think I'm maybe up to 18 or 19 races that I've been able to get in so far for myself. But 233 minutes, 27 seconds is in the lead right now, and that's a full 7 minutes faster than second place. So it that's moving. And I think he's actually completed more than 70 races already.
Oh yeah, I would assume.
And that
so.
just right there is 3 hours and 53 minutes and 27 seconds of racing right there. That's qualifying. That's not the ones that didn't make it.
That's right. That's I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he's up in the hundreds of races now. As far as City Pigeon goes, if you go to myupland.info, there is a leaderboard there that's running this specific race, and so you can not only see who's kind of on the top of the board, but you can also see exactly how many races they've run, what the average qualifying time is per race, all kinds of information there. So if you haven't checked it out yet, all the racing statistics that we use come from myupland.info. It is Buellman, who is a racer for Castle Elite Racing, does all that hard work for us, and he's a machine. He's awesome. So
Cool. I'll check that out.
everybody go check it out. All right.
What I will say about Upland doing that, so one of my favorite things in some of like the racing genres was always, what's the long range ones called? Like the marathon.
There's a 24 hours of Le Mans. There's
Yeah,
I
like
mean, yeah.
or even like
There's the Baja in California that races, across the desert. There's
I'm not talking. Well, like Cannonball Run, that's a whole different thing.
That's a whole different thing.
Yeah, but I was saying more, even just like the Indianapolis 500, like something that's like it's more of an endurance race than a sprint.
And and if you watch Stock Car Pro, that's kind of the way they are too. It's more endurance style, but there's other things that are involved in that as well. But that's where the premise kind of came from.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. Like, I like this idea. It's like, hey, 70 to even get your foot in the door. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Over 10 days, that's if you can do 7 races a day, you'll barely make the minimum.
Right. And yeah, you'd have to kill 70 races to really place.
Yeah, I at a 233 that he's running right now, I'm full 7 minutes ahead of second place there. Yeah, you're gonna have to do some running. No question about it, because I would assume that anybody's first 70 races is probably not going to come close to that. Right off the start, just people are not used to racing as much as City does. If you look, Crowley is even 6 minutes ahead of third place. So there's a huge gap between third and fourth place.
Right.
So those top 3 places right there are going to be tough to get into.
No, that's a really good call out too. And I think it's something important for Upland to kind of look at, because for me, the data speaks a lot of like, wow, this is it's really cool. But B, like you said, maybe it's already decided, like top 3, like we know these guys, we know that they know how to race. The gap between 3 and 4 signifies to me like that's the gap between somebody who's skilled and somebody who's not skilled. So me being someone who's not skilled will end up on the other side of that almost certainly. So I don't know.
So if you look as you get down here towards the bottom, you'll see these 209s, but these folks still have quite a few races to go. So with like Ram 2024, he's only got 9 races left. You figure 3 minutes per race. He's looking at another 27 minutes that are added onto that time. Um, you know, so potentially could be in the mix. I think we're going to see as the days go by, we'll kind of see this board move around a little bit, especially in these fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth place finishes. But again, these guys are, I believe it's what top 10 or something that's getting, getting a something, a commemorative token or something. And anybody who completes 70 races will earn a badge. So
Shut
if
up.
swear to God, if you complete 70 races, you'll earn a badge.
I need
So
to
I
borrow
mean,
a car. Somebody let me borrow a car.
I think everybody that has one of these cars is racing it, but
it's racing it right now.
but you
Yeah,
can register because there's a bundle sale going on, so you might land one.
that is a fact.
Man, I want this badge.
It's kind of a cool badge too. It's like a little race car badge. It's kind of cool.
Man, I want a race car badge.
Register.
All right. Jumping over to the Upland Racing League, we had very little movement at the top of this board. All the movement happened down at the bottom with Picasso getting his second place finish behind San Mahoney. So San Mahoney taking his 4th win of the season, still riding the tops of the leaderboards with Matsuda, Buellman, Medishbuk, Wanderer, Wolf Warner, and TB1 at 25. None of them making any moves last week. So we're still kind of in the same spot that we were in week 6 for week 7. But we did see quite a bit of movement down at the bottom of the board, especially with Picasso having another awesome run this week. Getting another second place finish. I think we're going to see him. I'm hoping we're going to see him with the win before the end of the season. That would be super cool. But we will see what happens, of course, as we finish up the next 2 races. We're racing tomorrow, and then we're a week off for the holidays here in the States, and then we'll be back with the finals. And don't forget, we will be auctioning off a mint number 1 Sheffy go-kart December 5th.
Let's go.
Right here on the UPX podcast. We'll finish that auction off. You can catch that auction in the Upland Racing League server. We have an auction channel, an auction house in there, and that's where it'll be posted. So it'll start a couple days prior to December 5th and finish up right here on the show on December 5th. So everybody check that out. Make sure you're tuning in for it. All right.
Now,
And
I did want to say, look at Wolf Warner, very Mr. Consistency lately. 2nd, 4th place finish 2 weeks in a row. He had an off week, but 5th,
Yep.
5th, last, 4th, making moves.
Yeah. I mean, these guys are, even, unfortunately, MWAGA had some struggles, kind of, not being able to make a race or whatever, kind of in there in the middle a little bit, but even still, pretty consistent across the board. So honestly, this is still anybody's race, and especially the team races, the team board. It is so early to tell. We've got 2 more seasons to go through, so it's really just too early to tell on this board. With that said, the Mahoney team does have a pretty significant lead, but it's not daunting or out of reach for anybody at this point, in my opinion. I mean, even the Ninjas, who are in 6th place right now, and they've had a couple of strong weeks. They had week 4 that they racked up 20 points. They racked up another 16 last week with some nice finishes. So again, anybody can. This is still anybody's board, if in my opinion. And this is where we are this week. We are on the MMVM Speed Blitz. This week's track is sponsored by Mahoney Motorsports. This is 2.28 miles with 18 turns. A lot of straightaways here. It is a very fast track, but it is very sharp corners everywhere you go. So we're going to see a lot of braking. There's a couple of really nice spots for some boosts in there. So this should be a fun track this week. I can't wait to get to see how these guys are able to navigate through this one. Running turns 8 through 13 is a really sketchy section of this track. So we'll see a lot of passing, a lot of crashes in this area for sure tomorrow. So super excited to see these guys get out on this track. This is the first time that the URLs raced on this track, so can't wait to see how these guys do.
There's a lot of right angles on that track compared to some of the other ones I've seen. How does that play into it? Like, are those right angles harder to navigate? Because it doesn't seem like they have a natural bend. They're just like, boop, get over.
Yep. Yeah, it's they're rough. I can tell you that. They are rough. You really have to reduce your speed going around those turns. Obviously, there's a lot of strategy to it. Whether you're taking the inside lane, sometimes if you're going a little bit fast, you want to be on the outside lane, um, and take the skid, but don't take it to the point where you're also taking a sharp turn into it too. So, or steering into another skid when you're going around the turn. So
Hmm.
there's a lot to do here. No question about it. These guys will be busy.
Awesome.
All right, checking out heat number one. We did our heat draws last night. Heat number one is going to be Buellman as our starter with Akapropi, Wolf Warner, TB125, Meta Spook, and Funky Beats running in heat number one. And of
Hmm.
course, heat number two. This is our money heat. This is what I'm calling
Money,
this this week.
diesel, please.
We've got Matsuda, Picasso, San Mahoney, M. Waga, Phalos, and Wonder 1976 in heat number two. I think this is going to be the one to watch of the two. We've got
Why? Because it has all the best racers? Is
well,
that why?
I'm not going to say that, but these guys, this is the top of the leaderboard right here for the most
Yeah.
part. So I think
Somebody's
Buellman,
gonna be heard
yeah,
at
yeah.
the end of this.
And I think this is the second week in a row that if I switch back to the other race here, as you can see, both the Castle Elite team members are racing in heat number one, as well as both of the Mahoney guys racing in heat number two. So, and these are our top two teams right now in the standings. So, it's going to be interesting to see how if all the team members can make it through to the finals. It kind of leaves a little bit of room for other teams to jump in there, but they're going to have to work for it no matter what. So this is the
Yeah.
second week in a row that we've had the teammates on the same heat. Um, so
I mean,
going to be
even
interesting
knocking
to see.
one of them out would be a massive.
It could be it could be a huge blow because if you don't make the finals, then you're not getting a ton of points, and you end up at the bottom of the board. So you're right. One teammate doesn't make it through, and it could be a problem.
Yeah.
No question about it. And then, of course, like I said, this is where we are. We're at week number 7. We're finishing up with the MMVM Speed Blitz tomorrow, and then we are on to week number 8, coming to you from Northumberland again. Lovely track down in where are we? Where is it? Nashville, right? Jesus. But that'll be December 6th, sponsored, of course, by our good friends at the UPX Podcast. And that's
Soon to be sold out, Nashville.
soon to be sold out Nashville. That is correct. Yep. Tomorrow we're selling out Chicago, and what's the other one? Selling
LA.
out tomorrow. No, I don't think it's LA yet. I think it's Chicago and
Oh, did
Queens.
they announce the timings?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Oh, dang, that's quick. They weren't messing around.
Yep,
Like,
no.
fine.
The vote passed, and they said, "Okay, shut her down.
Shut
Time to
it
go."
down, man. And you thought bureaucracy was going to be slow? Nope.
Right? Not around these parts.
We need to get mint. Yeah. What's the time frame on LA? LA is December 6th.
December 6th is for LA. Yeah.
Ooh, what? Wow. Where did he go? Crap. What's the current amount? What's the total UPX amount left in Hyde Park? Can somebody give me that?
Yeah, I have no idea what that would be.
No,
I know it's going down considerably because they've been minting in Hyde Park like crazy.
Well, it was 19 the night of the vote. I feel
it was like 19 million, right?
19 million. Yeah.
Yeah.
91. That doesn't help me. 91%. What's our UPX number? Up to 12. I'm guessing that's how many you have.
Yeah.
Also, where did Too Stupid go? I know he didn't leave me unsupervised in here. What kind of nonsense?
Oh, he totally did. I don't know. It's snowing like hell. It's snowing like hell at his house.
You're not unsupervised.
Oh.
You're not
Oh
unsupervised.
no! Did he? Oh, he's texting me. He's texting me. Hold on. Lost power. Transformer just blew outside his house. Might be back in business. Wait, what?
18.4 million.
18 million. You slackers only minted like 1.5 million worth of Hyde Park. Let's go. Oh, might be back in business. Maybe not.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. All right. Everybody send your prayers and warm wishes to Too Stupid in Cleveland. Him and his family of almost starving children are now locked inside their frozen house with no heat or power. Cannibalism is expected to start within the hour.
Oh my God.
Our thoughts and wishes are with him and his family. So that's fun.
Holy crap.
Well, what do you?
I mean, he lives next to a lake, so I mean, you got to expect some.
Yeah, that's fair. I was gonna say he lives in Cleveland. That's on him.
Right.
So hey, Rock, our season's done? Does that mean Belrose won? Like it's all official? Sheck, do you want to come on and talk about your prizes, maybe? Oh, well, there you go. I didn't do that. You're on
muted.
Hi, everyone.
He's in the
Hello,
dark.
Jack.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so we did it. Thank you for everyone that helped. So many great communities and content creators and players, and it was so wonderful. Thank you to everyone. We have a free commemorative map asset for everyone that helped us. And let me pull that up for you. Oops.
Wow.
My Photoshop is opening.
Wait, what's on there? Show us what's on there.
Well,
What's in that window, Shaq?
Never
That's
mind.
a good window.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Let's see here.
Make sure there's nothing inappropriate.
Yeah, I minimized
The
that.
show would be a lot more interesting if it was. Too Stupid's not here. He'll never know.
Okay, so we have the Ghost of Creep Fest.
That's
And
cool.
thank you. Yeah, no, this is a free gift for everyone that helped in Creep Fest. And
You get one, and you get one. You
right.
didn't help.
you
So you
and
don't
you.
get one, but everybody else gets one. All those that helped.
And I have actually upped I've upped it to 3. If you would like to have 3, you may, if you helped. And I have a big list of people that helped. So if you are on my list and you know that you helped, or if you know that you helped and you're afraid you're not on my list, that's okay too. Go to 45 York Boulevard in Los Angeles. The address is the address is right here. Go to that address. You don't need to travel. Just search for the address. You can pick any 3 ghosts you want and send me a burner swap offer.
So
If you don't have any burner legits to swap, send me a DM and I'll set some up in my shop for you.
what if I didn't help, but I thought really hard about it? Do I qualify for a Ghost of Creep Fest 2024?
Totally just left her speechless.
I think maybe some of those people have actually already reached out to me.
Oh yeah. The
People
who
with
thought about
property.
it.
people not in the server, people who don't own property, people who've never spoken to me are sending me offers. And
Oh,
I've
that's horrible. She's checking it twice. Don't get put on the list because she's going to share that list with us, and then I'm going to watch it. And if you win a prize on our show and you're on that list, I'm going to veto your prize. And I'm going to be like, because you lied to Shaq, dirty, dirty shame, no prize for you. That's it.
But really, I want to give these out. They're your commemorative asset. They're free. Send me a swap offer.
She's like, seriously, they're taking up so much freaking room. I need to get rid of them. New inventory is coming. Please take them.
Well, I would appreciate the help. I would appreciate if people would send the swap offers so that we can get this done. Because if I need to reach out to each person and contact
them, you
right.
shouldn't have to do any of that. Like, this is, if people want it, they should reach out to it, and you should have a cutoff. You should be like, by December 15th, or the offer is null and void.
Like, yeah, there is going to come a cutoff point. I haven't decided when yet.
You're nice, Jack. Make them pay. You have till tomorrow, or your booger monster goes to charity.
Booger monster.
I was like, what is this booger monster?
So anyway, that's it. Thank you. It was a great time, and we're waiting for our collection to go up on the board. Upland hasn't done that yet, but
that's
I know
so cool. First collection of the Seasons era.
Yes. Yeah.
Gotta love that.
Everyone. It was a ton of fun. I hope that all of you enjoyed your time and the Creedmoor server helping us out. It really was a great time.
I'm really liking the alignment of things with seasons. I think it's making the calendar a lot more digestible. I'm able to kind of expect now similar things. I think they can align their product teams now with kind of releases and windows for things. So for me, I'm really liking what the season's doing. I was a little like frustrated about the seasons taking the monthly place for the neighborhood stuff. And that was like one thing I was like, I don't know that I want that aligned to seasons. I kind of liked it monthly, but you know what? I think I'm okay with it now too. It gives people a little bit more time to vest in the actual process. I think overall, it also shows Upland, desire to maybe slow that down a little bit. I don't think we're going to see as many major city releases coming up. I think they are going to be focused, hopefully now, with this. Oh, I guess we should talk about the vote. I was like, I don't have any notes for this show. I don't know what we're supposed to be talking about. I didn't plan it. But what I was going to say is it does seem like Upland might be focusing, which would be the benefit to a lot of us, on helping start create a true secondary market with the vote, the referendum of yes to lock down cities that are more than 2 years. I think that's a step. I think slowing the neighborhood challenges from monthly to quarterly, to me, hints that they are slowing down like new city acquisitions, like new city incoming, which again would point towards, if they are going to bring new players in, pushing them towards the existing markets to some degree. So wait, Shaq, you were with me kind of, maybe. What did you end up voting?
I voted yes to lockdown.
Mass, you were definitely a no on the show. Did you end up sticking to a no?
I voted no.
Oh. Wait, there's a new badge arrangement? Sorry, squirrel.
Yes.
So what are your thoughts now that it's no?
Now that my no vote didn't go through?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't.
Or now that it's not, now that it's no, it's yes. What? Now that you don't get what you want, how do you feel about it?
I mean, honestly, I don't really have a whole lot of.
I'm also trying to pull up. I got distracted.
I guess I don't really have a whole lot of feelings about it. I mean, I hope that it does exactly what you all want it to do. Those of you who voted yes, because obviously it benefits me too. But yeah, that's pretty much my feeling about it.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If it doesn't do great things that we hoped, we can always go back, right? They can have the lock and they can undo the lock if it's a disaster.
Right.
But if we didn't try it, we would never know.
Yeah, I mean, I can't argue with the logic because I mean, you're right. You know, so I guess we had to open the box to see.
Definitely wants to see. My badges aren't any different, you liars.
Did you have to update the app.
Oh man.
Update the app and you'll see. But the badge is different, yes.
I'm taking a screenshot of the old badge way.
Oh. Yeah. So on my computer, my badge is nice arranged, but on my phone app, it's not.
Yeah, you have to update the phone app, and
Okay.
then it will be.
Okay.
People would just say UPX for new cities. That's fine too. Oh my god. It's definitely, they definitely didn't try it on my, hold on. I actually got to take off my screen. This is the best. None. Look at that beauty.
It's like it looks like a badge boil on your back.
It looks like you have parasites on your turtle shell.
Right?
Yeah, like what in the barnacle hell is that? Upland did me wrong. Before I just looked like I had a badge goatee. Now I got.
You ever see the guy walking down New York, the streets of New York City that's got the coat that's got the 9,000 buttons on it that says stuff like "I love New York" and all that stuff? You ever see that guy?
No.
That's what that looks like. That looks like the guy wearing the jacket with 9,000 buttons on it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, my background it does look like a hostage situation. That's why I have my virtual background. Not all of us can have beautiful floral arrangements all the time. Or show off Ohio State pride. That's not really something to be proud of.
Dude, seriously? Oh, that was just wrong.
Oh, yeah. I did want to admit. All right. No show next. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow, next week is Thanksgiving. No show. This is an update from Jim. Sorry. Or too stupid. No show next week. I did want to mention that Upland misled us on the vote. What?
Oh, no.
They said please note this is just initial group of cities being locked down. Additional cities over 2 years old will be included in future property lock updates. Oh, I might have missed that. So also, if you could get a ninja on there, giving away prizes if we mint Hyde Park. Oh, really? Well, if any of the ninjas, ow, hey, little bitty, that's my toe. Come here.
So I know what he's talking about. He's basically saying that because they named off certain cities prior to the vote, then after the vote said that we basically voted for future cities too, that were not listed.
Oh, who cares? No, I thought the expectation was like the rule is 2 year. If the city's 2 years old.
I interpreted it as any city that is over 2 years old would be locked down.
Yeah,
Yes,
and then 2 years.
That's how I interpreted it. I could see his point of view, though. If you weren't really kind of paying attention and didn't really dive into the posting that was made, I could see how somebody would misinterpret what they said.
And bother learning to read correctly. I would literally say anything just to get you to laugh, Mass. It's worth it.
Oh my god.
Throw my best friend under the bus? Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, not a
If it's
problem.
a chuckle out of
We
you,
got
I'll
this.
do it. I don't even care. Worth it.
Oh my god.
So are the ninjas coming on? Is that happening?
Anyway, hey, as much as I would love to
No.
hang out and chat with you guys, I
No,
do
get
have
out.
to get off of here. I've got a
Yeah.
race to prepare for tomorrow, and I'm way behind.
No, get
So-
out of here.
It was nice to see you all, and we will see you on the track.
Bye,
Well-
Mass. Bye-bye.
All right. Well, I'll be honest. I don't really have a lot. I know Too Stupid said there was a bunch of stuff. He didn't send me any notes. I don't have any notes.
So there was an announcement about the XYO coin app. You
Yeah.
can, so there's a whole bunch of us, the ninjas, me, a whole bunch of other people have this coin app. And you just by existing and walking around through the world, you're mining coin. And that coin can be traded for the XYO token. But there was an announcement this week that with Upland and XYO, now we can trade our coin also for Sparklet.
Whoa.
Another way to get Sparklet.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
So how much what is it a pretty good conversion? Have you looked at what if you converted over to Sparklet, how much you would get?
I actually didn't read the announcement and I haven't done it, so I don't know the details about that.
Okay. Well, Oaklaw Flopson says that they are an XYO OG. It's good stuff. California Trading Company says 57,000 coins equals 500 Sparklet.
Oh, wow.
Is that a lot of coins?
That's a lot of coin.
That's a lot of coin? Okay, so that seems like it's a pretty hefty exchange still, which, you know what, is got to be fair to Sparklet, because, I don't know anything about the XYO coin, but my guess is it doesn't have, inherent functionality and utility like Sparklet does, and potential future gamification, so.
If the ninjas could come on, they know a lot more about the XYO coin. They're actually the ones that got me into it a couple of years ago. So just to give you an idea, after 2 years, I have almost 30,000 coin.
Oh.
So
That's terrible then.
That's years of work, or not work. It's easy, right? But that's years to get 500 Sparklet.
I did nothing and got 1,000 the other day by accident.
1,000 Sparklet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just logged in. It was just here's your Sparklet drop for the month. And I'm like, we're just now getting this for free every once in a while?
Okay. Can we... Never mind. I'm taking care of it. Don't mind me.
What is happening? Are you having a stroke? Do I need to call somebody?
I'm inviting Ninja. So just hold on a sec.
Oh, okay. I thought you were stroking out. Does it smell like toast?
So Ninja should be here in just a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I figured we would have given them the permanent link by now. Slackers.
So JT says that coin users are supposed to get a Sparklet drop also, but he doesn't know how.
Yeah, it's got to be somehow connecting your XYO wallet to Upland, and I'm sure they'll do something there. Well, that's super cool that it, was a project that you guys were already into, and then Upland's like, hey, we're partnering with them. That's got to be a great feeling.
Yeah, the ninjas are really into it. They got me into it 2 years ago. And then 2 days ago on the Coinbase coin market XYO shot up like 63%.
Oh, dang.
So it's interesting. So that happened, and then we're also waiting for our Sparklet drop from I think it was from the gamified earnings missions, and we all got our emails saying to expect a Sparklet drop, but to my knowledge, we haven't received it yet. What about you guys in the audience? Have you guys received yours since you got your email? Anybody?
Bueller.
Ninja's coming.
Ninjas to save the day. Not even the email, Rodrigo says. JT says,
Okay.
nope. Not yet, chimes in Cassandra. Cassandra? Redbeard, when I drove a route, I ran 6 phones, made 20K when it was listed in Coinbase. Holy cow. Crumbs in your beard. Yeah, I know. She gets them all. She gets all the crumbs. What? That's a true ninja. We can't even see him. Are you being held hostage? What is happening? This is creepy now. How did he? Oh, okay. He's gone.
Oh, and also cars. There's a big thing that happened with cars. Now they have to be charged with Sparklet, and there are these brand new charging stations across various cities in Upland. And, so when that announcement came out, I went to the first address that they listed as a charging station, and there was nothing there. So I checked to make sure I had 3D objects turned on, and I did, but I couldn't see anything there. Has anybody actually seen a charging station?
What?
Anyone?
Crazy. What up, Kicker?
Can you guys hear me?
We
Yes.
can now,
Oh,
brother.
super. Okay. Yeah, the camera wasn't showing up. I don't know what was going on.
No, we thought you had been taken hostage. We were going to send a rescue squad.
So what did you guys do at TML or with Too Stupid to Win?
Yeah, I guess he's in a bad snowstorm. I guess his generator blew. They're in a blackout.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know. I just flew back from Buffalo, and they were supposed to get some nasty weather too. So I guess I got out just in time.
Yeah. I have a feeling they're just a place to land your car and charge it with your own Spark because maybe they can't reach all the way across the states. I have no idea. This all sounds really stupid to me. I don't like it.
It's a little weird, and you can only travel so far too.
Yeah, it seems complicated to me, but I'm happy about giving Spark more utility.
That's
Also, miles, there's an odometer now.
Oh, I saw that. I don't
Yeah.
love that. That's for damn sure.
What is XYO? What is that?
I was just like, you were supposed to come on here and tell us about it.
Yeah. So XYO, and this is not financial advice at all. Do your own research. I've been mining XYO for quite some time now, I guess since like 2018, 19. And you just mine it on the coin app on your phone, and you just keep building it up, and you can trade it in through like your Coinbase account or wherever. And you could trade it in for Ethereum, Bitcoin. You could trade it in for XYO is primarily what I do. And now you can trade it in for Sparklet as well. So I'm not positive the conversion. I think we were talking about this on our show this afternoon. I think Rodrigo may actually have the conversion. I think somebody was talking about it in chat. So I'm not sure what it is to Sparklet yet. But it's a fantastic coin, in my opinion. It's got a lot of utility as far as like data and, owning your own data. So you get paid for like the XYO coordinates as you drive around, walk around, bike around, whatever you're doing. And they do have some new features. Actually trying to get in touch with somebody from XYO to learn, a little bit more about some of the newer features coming with the steps and stuff like that. I've heard there's some new stuff. So I'm not 100% sure how that side of it works. But as far as tracking, it's super easy. You don't have to change anything that you do in your day-to-day. You just let your phone track while you drive, and it just accumulates tokens. And there's actually different levels, and you can, if you get like a monthly package, you could actually earn more. It mines a little bit quicker at a quicker pace. And then something I've been noticing when I went to Orlando this year, me and my son were there for stick and knife training, and we took a stroll down to was it downtown Disney?
Man, the kid just going to learn how to use sticks and knives down in Florida. Good old time.
You got to train them right. This is a crazy world we live in nowadays. So, but
Fair enough.
yeah. So anyways, we were down at downtown Disney, and on my coin app, like these little people dudes showed up on the app. And that means that you're around other people that are mining close by you. And there's like a 10% boost on those. And the other day, we and my son were driving back from watching the Penn State game. And as we were driving down the road, I saw the little people pop up, and I was like, oh, there's somebody like in a car close to us mining. So I'm trying to figure out what car it was so I could stay near it to keep earning that 10%. And somewhere along the line, they must have turned off the road and we lost them. So I would have just kept following them all the way. Would have followed them all the way to the house and earned the 10%. But yeah, so you just let it keep building up. And then, like I said, you can convert it into other currencies. And they got a lot of stuff going on. I feel like when they first got started, there was a guy that was kind of in charge, and he was not really doing a good job, we'll say. And the new leadership seems to be doing fantastic. So I've been really happy with the project.
Okay, but let's talk real dollars and cents. My girl Shaq up there has been casually, doing the XYO thing for 2 years. She says maybe in the neighborhood 30,000 of these points. Right now, they're saying it's 50,000 of these things equals 500 Sparklet. So what kind of numbers are you producing with your mining efforts and stalking random people to get 10% bonuses?
So basically yesterday it went up to, I think it was 0.0166, which is about a 3x of where it was. I know my account personally went up I think it was about $2,600 just in that day. So that was pretty cool. So it can add up pretty good depending on how many coins you have.
Okay. Now, and that's all just from passively. You haven't bought any of this coin?
So it's about, I'd say a third of it is purchased. The rest is mined.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been happy with it. Like I said, I don't change anything I do day to day.
Except for stock random people. You literally just gave us a story about how you were going to drive out of your way because you were following tiny people on your phone. Like, what? Meanwhile, the other people are on their phone like, these tiny people keep chasing us. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Hey, I believe in crypto and I'm in it to win it. So
right?
Let's go.
They're like hunting people down. Like, is that you? Are these you? Where are you going? We're about to do a trip. Let's go.
I was telling KO, I was back when I first started mining XYO, I was trying to find like more information, and I went on to YouTube, of course, and I put in XYO, and the first thing that showed up was the rap artist Drumma Boy, and there's a song for XYO.
Wow.
Wait, there's a song by that artist for XYO, that the coin XYO?
There is, yeah. So there was apparently some type of like collaboration of some sort, I think. It was interesting. Let me see if I can find it here. I'll play like a short clip without getting anybody in trouble. Too bad. Oh, what the hell? Too Stupid to Win's not here. We're fine.
Oh yeah.
Let me see if I can find it here.
That's
I'm pretty sure it was Drumma Boy.
Genius though, because if you just go, like, if I had like any like rapper street cred, just go to all these new crypto guys, like, hey, you want me to write a rap song about your shitty crypto? Well,
Can you hear that?
Oh, I can't be. Yeah, yeah.
Everywhere I go, that's why I got my bands up, 100 grand up, see my crypto, that's why everywhere I go, that's why
Sorry, that was on like 1.5 speed, so that was a chipmunk version there. I was wondering why it was so quick.
That's really cool.
But yeah, pull that up and look up XYO and Drumma Boy, and there's an actual song for it. It was pretty cool.
That's pretty funny. So that's your first foray, is this rapper singing about it, and you're like, you know what? I would follow a random Camry for this.
I was expecting it would have been, if anybody, you would have thought it would have been Snoop Dogg, right? He's so in tune with like metaverse and crypto projects. You would have thought for sure it would have been him, but he let little Drumma Boy beat him.
I don't know he would see it that way, but
no, I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean his one Bored Ape Club monkey thing is worth more than Drummer Boy's whole portfolio. So.
Probably. Yeah. So that with XYO, like I said, I'm excited about the project. I have a couple other projects that I'm following in that same genre. So I'm really excited about it.
Cool.
I think it's got definitely some potential. So we'll see where it goes in the future.
Now, Too Stupid mentioned that maybe you had some stuff to give away for Hyde Park mentors.
Oh, yeah. How did he know about that?
I don't know.
KO spilling the beans. All right. So we are.
Well, I mean, you don't have to give it away here. I don't care.
No, I can do that. KO's not here. I can do that. So he's traveling, doing a mountain hike for like 2 days.
Oh, whoa.
The weather is freezing up there right now, too.
Well, because we have till December 6th to mint Hyde Park, Los Angeles. There's still 14 million in change of UPX worth of properties for sale. And if you don't get them now, it'll be at least a year before you might be able to even get them. Maybe never.
Could be. There was no guarantee. So we are committed to minting out Hyde Park by December 6th. So we're going to do a big minting extravaganza. We already started it at the last stream. And for anybody that mints, they'll get, spin wheel opportunities. And we're going to be giving away some pretty big prizes. We're doing even some cash prizes. So we're going to be doing a $100 cash prize if it mints out. If it doesn't mint out by December 6th, then we don't quite make it. We're still going to do a $50 cash prize. And we also are going to be giving away 100,000 UPX and a ton of other prizes. We got some really cool stuff. I know John Sawyer is going to be giving away, I think, 5 or more statues from Next World. So we got some pretty big prizes. So there's going to be quite the wheel that we have with all kinds of prizes. So we're going to be doing that right after December 6th once that ends.
Sweet.
Right. Well, I'm finally leaving Chicago. I'm finally going to make it over. I'm going to LA so I can start minting. Plus, I think I have some things to pick up in LA.
Now, TML, I know that you've loaned out some cars in the past. Have you got all your cars back? Because I did see, and I know this was going to be a trigger for you, I did see that the cars
Oh, no.
are now, their odometers are working.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't think it's an effect for racing, but I think for travel, it's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
start, accruing hours or mileage. I don't know how it's going to be tracked.
Yeah, I mean, that's fascinating. No, I don't. I actually have no idea. I don't know if both, like, do either of you or KO have one left?
I may or may not have one. What was it, an S4? Was that an S4 we were racing?
Yeah, it was us four.
Yeah, I know we've got one on the Ninjas crew here. It'd be interesting. It looks like we were looking at it earlier. I think the car market is up right now too.
Oh yeah,
It seemed like it was up just a little bit.
well, that's good.
And I think a car is actually one of the prizes we're going to be giving away too, as part of that spin wheel.
Oh yeah, and an S1R? You giving away an S1R?
No, not an S1R. Unless you're willing to give up your S1R that I have.
No. What does an S1R go for these days?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
Is there? I used to do, and I mean, it was a little different. And I love doing pricing guides. Is anybody doing like a price, like a stuff pricing guide for like ornaments, for cars, for BEs, like a general pricing guide? Does anybody do anything like that?
I don't know. I guess you could look it up on Upland, can't you?
Howard
Floor
Beach,
price.
Howard Beach has a tool called abland.me, and you can see the prices of everything listed in MetaVentures. So you can kind of gauge what the floor is and whatnot if you look at abland.me.
Yeah, I mean, that's the interesting thing about markets, though, is like without knowing the baseline, like you don't know, is that market in a slump? Is that market way overpriced right now? Like having kind of a rule snap to say, hey, on average, week to week, you should expect to pay $2.50 for this item. And so if I check the markets and it's at $2, but I'm like, oh, this is below what they're saying it should be market. And if it's at $3, so for me, like, yeah, I could go and figure out what the floor is at any given time. But is there anybody who has like, hey, this is about what, an S1E goes for? This is about what, the Olympic block explorers go for, anything like that?
No, I wish there were.
Oh, shit. Upland hasn't updated in weeks.
Oh, crap.
Oh, that's bad.
Well, I noticed that UPX Land hasn't really been updating the properties properly either. I wonder if there's a problem with the
maybe it's with the API, Upland API or something. Because I noticed that with UPX Land too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me. I'll be honest, like, I know how hard it is to keep those sites running. So I think it was just a matter of time. I know that they were shopping it around a couple months ago.
Yeah, I saw that was up for sale, huh?
Yeah. So that would definitely be unfortunate. Yeah, there's definitely been some API issues, which I would like to report from the Spark Exchange side. I do believe has been remedied and people should be getting paid out. We're also working on the prize pool, catching up on that.
Nice.
And I got a draft of the SOW to GATS Labs for the work. So that's moving along. Tycoon has been hosted for days, likely. No, it's I believe it's up. So BAMTech, keep me honest. If you're not getting paid, oh, really? Was that BAMTech that made that video? Very cool. All right, so everybody's going to LA. Everybody's going to help mint out Hyde Park by December 6th.
Yeah, Cassastra. I hope I pronounced that right. Yeah, that is an issue. I know we can't even sell cars really without a shop, because it's not like I don't think we could take our cars and put them into a shop to sell them. Kind of makes it a little more difficult.
Yeah.
Because you got to resort to burner legits or burner props or something.
Yeah, that's probably what you'd have to do a double transaction, which is always tricky, right? If you're doing a double transaction like that, I highly, highly recommend to use an intermediary to hold the item. So one person sends them the item, the person sends the other person the UPX, and then the third party gives the item to the final seller. Feel free to reach out to Too Stupid to Win, because he's not here to say that he doesn't want you to message him. No, you can message me. Honestly, if I'm around, I'm always happy to help with a transaction like that. But yeah, I will not. What I won't do is vouch for you. Don't ask me to vouch for you. I don't know you. I'm not going to vouch for you. But I will help be a third and hold an item while a payment is being made.
Sounds like Spark Exchange is currently not working, Bamtech said.
Oh, buggers.
Check into that. It was working over the last couple of days because I know I was able to collect some stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well, see Prado, we got to go tell boss man. It's down.
Look at this.
I saw that. Pretty cool. Slick Rick.
Yes, it's Shaktilin's Slick Rick. I am so excited. So I get to be a seat heads now. And this is my seat head. I am Slick Rick. Isn't it cool?
Oh, okay.
So Wolf Warner told me that he plays, there's a song by Slick Rick that he plays for his students. And I listened to it, and it has a really positive, wonderful message about, being responsible and staying out of trouble. And so this is one of the most iconic.
Why is that way?
That's back from the old days.
Yeah. This is way back in the 80s. One of the most iconic rap artists. His work is like the most sampled of any rap artist. And,
I feel like you're making things up now.
No, I'm serious.
TML, you haven't heard of Slick Rick? Really?
Slick Rick.
No, and this creature thing is gonna haunt my dreams. I don't like it. Make it stop looking at me.
Okay, I'll get rid of it.
No, that's super cool. So you're in a gang now.
I'm a seat heads.
You're a seat head.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that means you're a gang member.
Very cool.
They did a great job with them. We have a ninja seed head. I have not seen it yet, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What is happening? Can we?
There you go. That's better.
No, that's really cool. I like that you got your own Slick Rick.
Yeah, Slick Rick.
Slick Rick seed head.
Yes.
So you got to look Slick Rick up and Drummer Boy when we get done tonight.
Yeah.
I got homework. I don't know how I feel about that.
This is
draw on some 2 Live Crew right after that, right?
For real. All right. Well, I don't have anything else really for today's show. Were there any other big Upland announcements?
Charges. There were some quality of life things that came out.
Are you just messing with me? That
No, they were small. I don't remember what they were though. KO was chatting about them on the stream this afternoon.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember what they were though. The badges, which those looked weird.
Oh, I have an update. I have an update on that actually. So I have all of them on my back except for one, and it's like super random. Where am I? Oh, because I'm on a plane? Is it not going to take me because I'm on a plane?
Oh, you on a plane?
Yeah, I'm coming to LA.
You should still be able to see your Explorer, though, right?
Go down to the. Holy cow! It moves at a quick clip. No, you just see the plane.
Oh, bummer.
No, so I'll take a screenshot of it, but it's like that whole group on the back, and then there's one way down like below. So clearly, like I've maxed out whatever their thing was, did not take into account one with mine with the number of badges I have because it broke.
I know KO showed his on the stream this afternoon, and he pulled it up, and there was a ninja duck, and then he put on his ninja guy. He replaced it, and it looked like a ninja Quasimodo or something. It looked like it was crazy looking. He had a big old hump off his back.
That's so funny.
The Prime bundles came out. What else came out today? The NFL packages, which I missed.
And there's the special bundles you can register for. The Stock Car Pro.
Oh, Stock Car 2. That's right.
Yep.
So wait, will the Stock Car Pro bundle potentially have a car? I need to get a freaking car now.
So there's still some NFLPA starter bundles, the 15K UPX ones.
Look at almost all of the $50 ones are still available.
For the NFL?
139 of 144. That's got to tell you something. When 637 of your 750, 15,000 UPX starter bundles are still left, no one's buying this.
Well, in my opinion, it's just easier to find an NFLPA shop and just buy what you want. Work a deal that way.
I mean, I guess I'm just saying no one's buying this stuff. Like the last season ended with how many of those building things left? Like, I think Upland needs to start looking at what's already sold and what's, okay, how do we maybe change the tactics a little bit to start adding value to all the stuff we already have? You just keep making more stuff, but you're not adding any value. So every time you just make more stuff, you just dilute the value of all the stuff you've already made.
Go Bitcoin, go Bitcoin.
Yeah, 100K, it did it.
It did?
I saw XLM pump pretty big too. So did XRP a little bit before I got on here.
Dang.
Keep it rolling.
Bitcoin.
So I was thinking a lot about these NFLPA bundles.
Yeah.
So it's hard to buy the mixed bundles because you can just go to like a NFL store and if you buy those, you're going to get all the team you want, and it kind of takes away from like if you think back to old days when baseball cards, football cards first came out, you would go to the store, you'd buy a pack and you don't know what you're going to get. It's going to be all mixed teams and you get a stick of gum or whatever it was back in the day.
Yeah.
But these, it kind of takes away from the rarity, I feel like, of the cards or the digital cards in this case, because you can just go and buy all of the Buffalo ones at the Buffalo Bills shop, or you can take a chance and pay $50 on a pack. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I hear what you're saying. And in general, I would agree with you. But I will say this is one of the few cases where I feel like Upland has put their location nonsense. I still don't actually agree with it. But if you're going to put something location-wise, this is how you do it. You give lazy SOBs like me the premium option where I can just go buy packs willy-nilly and I get what I get. And then you give the diehard fans the ability to actually go to the stadium and in person and buy memorabilia directly. I think that's a great use of travel in the sense of making me feel connected to the game, making me feel connected to a city. That makes sense. I picture like going to a baseball game and seeing all of the, like, it felt like you could only get that stuff at the stadium, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pre-Amazon, that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
And so I don't mind that at all. But in general, I just feel like they're not, I don't know. It doesn't seem like they're really doing anything interesting there. And most
I
of
do
the
like the wearables. I don't understand how to get the wearables. I've only got one wearable. It just happens to be Josh Allen from Buffalo, which is fantastic. That worked out, but I don't know how to get them. I've only got one, and I've got a lot of legits, a lot of mementos.
Yeah. I don't know how, like, I bought him pretty hard in 2020. I have not bought essentially anything since. And I don't know. I wish that there was better answers, but I don't think Upland's going to have any.
Maybe they should do a challenge for the next season. Maybe you have to collect like a whole playing field of players, like one for every position, to like field a group of players and make a collection out of that for a season challenge for a future one.
That'd be cool. Again, I think they have to put in they should do like your standard season and have that, and then like your overall challenge that takes into account older seasons, and they need to have a multiplier for the older seasons so that older seasons are worth more points than newer seasons, to give the people who bought the older seasons a area to collect in and a reason to go and collect the older stuff, and people who want to be on the new end, something that they can constantly rotate in and out of. Because I would actually have it be like a half a point penalty. So like the current season in the master collection stuff, maybe it's like a half. So it's not worth that much. But then at the end of that season, it goes to worth a full in the legacy series, which again then would be how it preserves its value, and then goes up a little bit more each season, something like that. Again, they have to start getting creative if they want to make it live. Here's the other thing is maybe they're just going to let it kind of die on the vine. Like they'll sell what they sell, they'll go through their contract, like they know they'll make their couple thousand off of it. But I haven't seen them put any effort in it, and I don't want to say that rudely, but I don't know.
I wonder if are they restricted with the NFLPA stuff? Are they restricted by
massively? Yeah. They got their hand slapped for like their whatever one of the last season challenges they did.
Oh, that's right. They tried to do that fantasy type thing or something.
Yeah, I don't even think it was anything close to fantasy. And they were like, oh, it's whiffs of fantasy. Get out of here. I'm like, that's nonsense.
Yeah, make it fun. Give it some utility.
Yeah. Well, I will be curious, like, so because here's the other reason that I think it's going to struggle is because layer 2 is going to be afraid to touch it, right? Block explorers, properties, cars, all of that stuff's fair game. Outdoor decor, that's all Upland made, Upland owned. Any layer 2 that's working with Upland, we're in the clear. No worries. I can do whatever I want to these things. As soon as you start talking NFLPA legits, like, okay, let's say I don't do anything at all related to football. And what if I just like give it completely different attributes? Like, and then I make them warriors and sorcerers for another game. Like, can I do that? Can I just re-roll all of their stats and then they just keep the name? And then maybe I map it to positions, the colors, and I make a matching game or something. Like, can I just do something completely non-related to NFLPA to potentially add value to these NFLPA legits? That's a question, like, because again, if you look at what the Spark Tycoon's doing, I guess the meta soccer,
yeah, Lady Meta Soccer, we had to go back to the drawing board because it was a FIFA competition. We had to have it.
No,
FIFA.
yeah.
And so we take second place, and then we're not allowed to launch it in Upland because it uses FIFA. So now we're working on reworking that, and hopefully we'll still launch it here soon-ish.
Yeah, so I mean that's the other problem is I see a lot of value in your layer 1 assets coming from the success of layer 2. And if you can't build layer 2 on it, then you're missing that huge piece of business. I would love to see Spark Tycoon take what it's doing for houses and what it's going to be doing for block explorers and expand that out to NFLPA legits. I think that would be fantastic. I think there's a lot of opportunity there. But again, with how fiducious Upland is about their contracts with them, I don't know that it's going to be possible.
Yeah. Did anybody get their Sparklet today? I thought there was supposed to be a Sparklet drop.
I got nothing.
No, we got the emails, but we didn't get the Sparklet yet.
Yeah, it looks like Sparklet is down a little bit.
Yep.
I think Boulder was asking about that.
4 cents.
It's down.
Yeah, just over.
Yeah, that's true enough, Bam. Bam is saying that there's really no correlation. Like it's not, you can't really correlate Sparklet with like the overall crypto market. It'd be like, oh, the creek is rising. I bet the Atlantic is about to flood. Like they're not. They're both bodies of water, but they're not really affecting each other.
Has anybody seen any ads or anything on the coin app for Sparklet or for Upland?
Well, yeah, if you go to the learning center, then you fill out the
test.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I've seen. Did you pass both the tests?
Yeah, it was really easy.
I passed one of them. I passed the Upland one without studying, and the XYO, I keep failing the test.
Oh, I haven't tried that. I only did the Upland test.
Yeah, the one on XYO, that one was tough. I thought I knew the project pretty good. I studied it. I keep getting like 1 or 2 wrong.
Yeah, well, I should try that. Maybe I learned something.
All right. Well, Too Stupid is still snowed in, unfortunately. It says power's probably not going to come back on until 1 a.m.
Ooh.
That is going to be
the prize wheel for the trick or treat.
Oh, did we hit it?
I don't know. Did we?
I don't think we did. Hold on. I'll ask him. Did we hit? Oh, that's really weird. All my text messages from him just disappeared. Oh. Hold on. Did we hit the trick or treat number? Ninja giveaway? Oh.
Yeah, we could do that. Of course we can do that.
All right. Ninjas want to give something away.
The big giveaway would be after the 6th, but we could do let's do a red bag. We could do a red bag tonight.
Red bag. Let's go. Red bag. What do we? I don't know. I don't have any of the mechanics that he has, so like we can't do that.
We could do a red bag, or we could do 19K UPX, which would buy you a brand new property in Hyde Park, LA.
Oh,
and mint it for 19K.
I like that. How are we doing this though? Because I don't have the little hashtag thing that Too Stupid runs.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh, yikes!
Maybe we can't.
Yeah, we can't do it without him. No one gets anything.
Rock.
Oh wait,
Rock, could you put together a spin wheel on Discord?
Wait. No, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do.
Shaq, can you do a wheel of names and just share it? Screen share?
Sure.
No. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a game. We're gonna play a game with the audience.
Okay.
And the audience, you're just gonna put a random food. Just type in a random food and type it in. The first 2 people to pick the same random food and have their things back to back, both will win 19,000. I'll give 19,000 and SC Kicker will give 19,000. So just type a random food, and if somebody types another random food and it's the same thing as you, then you both win 19,000. So there you go. Rodrigo, Kentucky Fried Chicken with Jimmy's with apples, Anna with sushi.
We got a winner.
No, wait, no one said mushroom.
Yeah, sushi's twice.
What? No, it's not back to back. What? There's no back to back. What are you looking at? We got pear, we got chocolate, apple, sushi. No, apple.
There's 2 sushis.
Not back to back. Pizza.
Oh, it's got to be back to back?
Yeah, apple.
Oh, damn. We'll be here until 2026.
Apple. Robert gets the game. Pizza. JC, baklava. John Sawyer with baklava. Just there you go. Apple pizza. Jimmy Gesture there. To win, wouldn't you just wait and say what somebody else? Well, you would think that. Taco. Hey, Mental Harmony and Anna 2 Queen. Congratulations.
Wait, what about Apple? Apple was in there like 90 times.
Apple was said by the same person.
Let me see. I don't think so. I think.
Yeah, Robert. Oh, wait. Oh, was it Perry Von?
Yeah, Perry Von Dongen and
man.
RDP.
All right. Well, now all right. Everybody gets 19,000. Give me your names. I'll get you 19,000. Since also it doesn't sound like you guys won the challenge thing. Robert and Perry. Okay. Robert, Perry, please type in your Upland names. And then also, what did I say? I'll give everybody 19,000.
All right, just let me know who I owe. Who was the winner?
Yes. Mental Harmony and Anna 2 Queen. Tell me your Upland names as well, and I'll give it to you as well. You cheat? There's no cheating. No one cheated. We're giving everyone 19,000. All right, you want to go ahead? Give Perry, give Caped Madman.
All right, Caped Madman.
Caped Madman. I'm gonna go ahead. See, I have to do this all while I'm here. I'm never gonna get to these things because this is not you. Although I might just because you're nice. There's Cassandra. Oh, you're Belrose. You know what? I'm going to bump you to 25,000 for being a Belrose.
Woo!
I'm in Belrose. I like 25,000.
There you go.
So once you guys get all this UPX, head over to Hyde Park, mint your property, and then head over to the Discord and put a picture of that property in the Discord, and you will get entered into the spin wheel. Like I said, we're going to be giving away, if we mint everything out, we are going to be giving away $100 cash.
All right, so that's Cassandra got her 25,000. That's what. Now we got. What is going on? Get it together. RD. Hyde Park does rock. What else you got?
Hyde Park is the one in LA, not Chicago. Hyde Park, LA.
Oh, yeah. So awkward. Those posers over in Chicago. RD Fiverr.
Oh, thank you for that Discord link. That'd be in the minting challenge link.
RD, what is happening? PF?
RDPF.
PF. Oh, that's a cool. He's got the ship. Belrose Queen. I got to figure out if he was always Belrose or if he knew I was coming. Also, Belrose, love to see it. I'm going to bump yours to 25,000 as well. Thank you for being a loyal Belroseite. What do you call yourselves? Belrosian?
Creedmoreans. Creedmoreans.
Creedmoreans. Look at this. So you appreciate this as a Creedmore. Oh, man, I really don't like.
So remember, everyone that helped with the Creep Fest, Blue Rain, I see you in the chat. Michael Kohler's girlfriend. Make sure that you send a swap offer for the free commemorative map asset.
There's just like one little pumpkin, like way out here.
That's really weird.
Yeah, like all my other ones. This sneaky motherfucker. All right,
Caped Madman, you should have your UPX.
And then I still owe mental. Typical crazy Creedmoor. Love it. You know what? If you would like to mint something in Hyde Park, first one to drop their in-game name in chat, I'll send you another. I'll send you 19,000. Actually, maybe I'll send you 22, so that way you can get a plane ride, go to LA and mint in Hyde Park. But you got to promise to do the pictures and participate in their Discord and do all the things.
Yeah, if you participate, you got a chance to win.
All right. I think that's going to go to just an NFT. Hold on. No, see, I distracted myself. Meanwhile, Mental's like, bro, I know that you only, as soon as you log out, you're going to forget that we all exist. Anna 2 Queen. I think I already did Anna 2 Queen. Anna 2 Queen. Keep me honest. I think I did. See, this is why I have to do it now. Ooh, I like your squid thing. What is that?
Is that a one-eyed squid?
That's dope. Happy Homes. That's fair enough. You're not getting any bonus, though. 19,000. How much for that Block Explorer? Where do I see this? Assets. Block Explorers. Oh, it's your Director's Block Explorer. Okay, that's fair. All right. And I'm going to send NFT3. Who? Who was that? Just NFT3. Just NFT3. All right. Well, there we go. Hopefully we got some more people. Going to go mint some Hyde Park while it's still available. There you go, Justin. Enjoy that. All right. Well, somehow we managed to extend that out for almost an hour and a half of painful goodness. Like I mentioned earlier, we are not going to be here next week. We are taking the week off to enjoy Thanksgiving here in the States. But we will be returning the following week, all decked out with holiday joy. Did he say that I can just hit end now and it'll like do the whole end stuff? I guess we're going to find out. I'm going to hit end now, and then we'll see if it actually does that or if it just ends the stream. Until next time, see you guys later.
The UPX Podcast with the property expert. If it's happening in Upland, it's the place you want to check first. With your host who's stupid to win and bringing the strategy, news, and cool charts with all the data. This is Upland, where the metaverse goes down. Genesis, San Fran, to Rio, and all around. Don't miss a week, you never know what they'll say next. It's the Upland Property Experts, baby, UPX